Hi everyone, today we're going to be looking at solving equations involving brackets. Now there are two ways to do this, the first being expanding the brackets and then dealing with it like you would any other equation. And then there's another one that's a little bit of a trick, so we're going to go through both. All right, now for this first example here, we're going to start by expanding our brackets using our double rainbow technique. So I'm going to have 7m minus 21, and then on that right-hand side, I'm going to have 18m plus 9. Then we're going to solve this as per usual. So I'm going to subtract 7m from both sides of my equation, leaving me with negative 21 being equal to 11m plus 9. I'm going to subtract 9 from both sides of this equation, leaving me with negative 30 is equal to 11m. And then finally, we're going to divide by that 11, and we're going to leave our answer as an improper fraction. So m is equal to negative 30 over 11. Now the shortcut trick to this one, if we think of what brackets actually represent, this bit here is saying 3 times everything inside the brackets, right? So what I can do, and this only really works if you've got the one set of brackets or if each bracket has the same factor out the front. But what we can do is we can actually divide this whole thing here by 3. Okay, so I've got 3 lots of those brackets. I'm going to split them up into 3 separate groups. So what I'm left with is 2m minus 6 is equal to 7. And then we can solve as per usual, adding 6 to both sides, giving us 2m is equal to 13, and then dividing through by 2. And what that's going to leave me with there is m is equal to 13 on 2. Okay. Now this one here, you can go either way because we can divide all of these here by 2 or we can expand. Okay. Expanding the brackets is going to lead to less mistakes if you've got a question this long, right? But in this case, I'm going to expand both sets of brackets here. So I get 6x minus 4, and then I've got minus 4x minus 4 is equal to 2. Okay, now we're going to have to simplify by collecting like terms. So I've got 6x and negative 4x, as well as negative 4 and negative 4. So I'm left with 2x minus 8 is equal to 2. We're going to add 8 to both sides here, leaving us with 2x is equal to 10, and then dividing through by 2, where we're left with x is equal to 5. Okay. Now, feel free on the next slide to pause and have a go by yourself, but I will still go through them. So, for these ones here, same thing. That first one we're going to expand, and then that second one we're just going to divide by that common factor. All right. If I expand these, I get 15x minus 10 is equal to 6x plus 3. I'm going to be subtracting 6x from both sides, leaving me with 9x minus 10 is equal to 3. Adding 10 to both sides gives me 9x equal to 13. And then dividing through by 9, I'm left with x is equal to 13 on 9. Okay. This second one here, you could have expanded it and you're still going to end up with the same answer that I do. But I'm going to start by dividing by negative 2 on both sides. That's going to leave me with 3m plus 4 being equal to 16. And then we're going to follow our usual steps of subtracting 4, which leaves me with 3m equal to 12, and then dividing by 3, giving me m equal to 4. Okay. This one here is easiest if we expand our brackets. So I get 5k plus 15 minus 4k minus 8 is equal to 10. If we simplify this down, I get k plus 7 is equal to 10, and then I'm just going to subtract 7 from both sides, leaving me with k equal to 3. Okay. Now, we can also use worded problems, brackets to write out worded problems. Okay. We're going to start with the information that we have here, which is, let's say we've got Joel, we want to figure out Joel's age. In 7 years, okay, Joel's dad will be double Joel's age. So if I was to write this out, I've got in 7 years, so J plus 7 being in 7 years, and he'll be double Joel's age. So all of that is going to be multiplied by 2, okay? Then the second set of information is 2 years ago, right? Joel's dad was triple Joel's age, right? So that means I've got J minus 2 is all being multiplied by 3, okay? Because 2 years ago he was triple that age. Now we're going to expand and solve as per usual. So I've got 2J plus 7 is equal to 3J minus 6. I'm going to subtract 2J from both sides, leaving me with 7 is equal to J minus 6. And then adding 6 to both sides gives me 13 is equal to J. So Joel is currently 13 years old. Okay, don't forget that a worded problem needs a worded answer. All right, now you could go a step further, and figure out Joel's dad's age. Okay, to do that, you can pick either side to sort of sub into, right? So I'm going to do the 3J minus 2. And remembering that, and I'm just going to write a little subheading here, that this is 2 years ago, right? So we're working with the 2 years ago one. If I do that, I'm going to sub in 13. So I've got 3 times 13 minus 2, which is 33. So currently, Joel's dad is 2 years older than that. Okay, so that means Joel's dad is 35 years old. Okay,